guys, and welcome back. And today we're going to have a good old look at Warlord Games Black Powder epic scale, so 13mm, and particularly looking at the French Napoleonic figures presented at Waterloo. So we've got a quadruple unboxing ahead of us. So we've got the Warlord Games Black Powder Epic Battles, the Waterloo campaign, and this is the French Infantry Brigade. So very nice artwork on the front cover. All the figures are painted up and they look really excellent. And then it tells us a little bit more on the side of the box. There's a section here that starts off in English. It says it's the French Infantry Brigade, but I think it converts into German text, so not much help to me, but it is all here on the back of the box, showing all the figures again nicely painted up. It says we've got 3 times Epic Battles Napoleonic French Infantry plastic sprues, and 3 times Epic Battles plastic base sprues, and 1 times the full colour Napoleonic French flag leaflet. Whew. And all that adds up to enough models to make 3 French line or light infantry regiments of 80 men each, 4 bases of voltigeurs skirmishing, and 3 6-pounder foot artillery guns and crews. So that is about the extent of the information on the box. It's copyright 2021 to Warlord Games, and it is product code 31200 201, and that is all. Now the next one is the French Middle and Old Guard, and again, nice artwork on the front cover. Basically everything else is the same other than the product code. It is 31200 204, copyright year of 2022, so a year later than the Infantry Brigade. It's also same as the other one in as much as you get to create 3 guards battalions with 80 figures in each. Also there are 30 Marines of the Guards figures and another 30 Engineers of the Guards figures. The Guards have the larger 12-pound cannon, and it's the same deal overall as with the regiments, 3 sets of bases and the flag leaflet. And the next one is the French Heavy Cavalry Brigade, and again the same lovely artwork on the front of the box. This one's copyright 2021 and is product code 312002003. What we've got on the back of the box is a little bit more detail, and the set provides enough models to field a complete brigade of 3 French Heavy Cavalry regiments with 4 bases of cuirassiers, 3 bases of carabiniers, and 3 bases of dragoons, and 3 gun horse artillery 6-pound battery with the same flag sheet, and 3 identical sets of sprue. And lucky last is the very much smaller box, which is the French commanders, and in here we have 5 resin figures. So we've got Kellerman, Dielon, Bonaparte, Ney, and a generic cuirassier commander, and they are very nice looking figures. That's about the state of it all. Product code is 312402001, and they copyright in at 2023. So what's the plan with all these little guys? And clearly I'm not going to wargame with them, although I once did that in another lifetime. But what I just love French Napoleonic infantry, the uniforms, the pomp, the splendour, the mass ranks, and that's what I thought this would achieve for me, just having that mass ranks of infantry and cavalry and artillery. So I want to do a static display that will perhaps capture an element of the French disposition at the start of the Waterloo battle, and obviously I can't do the entire French army. Well, I mean, you could, if you had enough room and enough money and enough time to paint them all. I don't, but I can see one whole shelf being dedicated to this display, and I'll talk about that just after this little important video.
We must hurry and get into position. I do not want to miss Halidon's unboxing.
So first up, we'll have a look at the figures in the French infantry brigade. So 3 sprues of figures, 3 sprues of bases. And the bases are pretty much the same throughout all of the boxes, so I won't look at these again. They'll paint up all right with a bit of grass. So here are the figures. So this is the French line infantry. And look, I mean, these are 13 mil. There's some really good detail in these sculpts, and it gives you, I imagine, the opportunity to do a few different things with the painting, and you can probably go for the minimal required effort to get them on the table to wargame with, and that would be fine. No one would be critical of that. But I reckon there's enough detail here if you want to really go a bit OCD and paint them up to the highest quality that you can. I suspect I'll be heading towards the higher end of the scale because of my OCD. But yeah, I think that, I've seen different people paint these over the journey, and they all look good from a distance, but mine will be up for some pretty close scrutiny, so yeah, we'll see. And then the flag sheet, which is just on dull paper, and I'll have to figure out the flagging conventions of the various units. But at a quick glance, I saw a lot of the stuff that's in the first corps under Dearline, so pretty comfortable with that. I'm just not sure where some of these would play a role. So those of you who are more knowledgeable than me, which would be most, make a comment down below. And next we've got the middle and old guard. And again, you've got the 3 identical sprues in each box. We've got the command strip there with the eagle. Again, pretty clean looking, a combination of guys in greatcoats and without, and also some spare heads, which I don't think I can manage to do that. The dragoons, foot dragoons, and again, really clean, a little bit of flash between the helmets and the rifle barrels in places. But again, for 13 mil, some really nice detail, and I think they should paint up really, really well. Got the bearskin hats there, a mixture of greatcoats. There's a mounted officer figure, and the artillery, so again, some good detail there. And the crew come attached with the wheels like they did in the previous one. And of course, I have plenty of flags. I've got no shortage of flags upcoming. Now we'll have a look at the French Heavy Cavalry Brigade. And no surprises here, 3 identical sprue. So again, very nice detail here. We've got cuirassiers, the artillery guys mounted against the wheels. Again, some really nice detail there, the reins and the saddlecloth, and I think, again, choosing to go at the higher end of the detailed painting should pay off some pretty good outcomes, I think. A little bit of flash, some mould lines need to be dealt with the sharp blade, and probably the other place I see it too is between the horse's neck and the reins. See if a little bit of that happening, so it's not too bad. And the obligatory flags. And then finally we've got the resin French command figures, and they come in a nice little plastic blister with a foam protector to keep them from rattling around. Super nice detail here. So there's arguably less cleanup on the resin figures, but probably more careful cleanup. I could see my ham-fisted approach snapping some delicate pieces off here, so you just have to be a little careful working my way through it. But some good action poses as well for these figures, except for Napoleon, who's obviously not running around with a sword in his hand. I'm reasonably confident that I can work all of these into the final display in one way, shape or another. So again, just to recap, Callum and Nay Dielon, a cuirassier commander, and Big Cheese himself, Napoleon. And so that's it. What can I say? I think the figures look fantastic. Plenty of them to get me started. I'll have to have a real hard think about how many more I need to get the right representation for Dielon's corps. And one of the things I haven't got is any of the light cavalry, so no hussars or lancers, and I know that there was certainly detachments of both of them with one corps, so I have to add them to the collection as we get closer to kicking off. But yeah, look, it'll be a challenge. 13mm, very tiny, and I'm going to have to guard against going psycho into the detail. I'm not sure I'll be trying to paint eyes into these guys, but I reckon they deserve a fair amount of effort. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for taking the time to have a look. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
With such wonderful troop, how can I possibly lose this battle?
Mon Dieu. I forgot to like, subscribe and share.
With such wonderful troop, how can I possibly lose this battle?